I've got an old TECUMSEH 8 horsepower. I believe it's an 8 horse. I don't think it's a 10. The serial number on there is 143 653072, serial 5028D. So this came off of a concrete mixer, and I picked it up for 50 bucks. So I want to replace the fuel line and also run a wire from the points and have it come out if somebody wants to put an ignition switch on it. I'm just going to start by removing the gas tank. Okay, I already had these loose. Okay. There. These, by the way, are 1/2-inch bolts. And there's a 7/16 underneath. So there's one bolt down here. Another one over here. So now I've got all the bolts off, and there's just a bit of the linkage connected to the mechanism here. So I'll just be careful pulling that out. So I just have to get this linkage off right here. It kind of twists back, so I'm going to just pull this out. Okay, so I got that off, the linkage. There's the pull cord, I mean the rewind. The dogs seem in very good shape there. So I'll just put that aside. Now I've got to remove this flywheel. I believe that's a 3/4 inch nut in there. I'm going to remove the spark plug because what I did is I put a piece of nylon rope inside the cylinder to untighten the flywheel nut, just so that I don't have to put a pry bar or something in the flywheel and damage the flywheel. I'm going to turn the engine until the piston is near the bottom, and then I'm going to insert my nylon rope. I think it's about a 5/16 rope, and I'm going to put in as much rope as I can. The more the better. So I've put quite a bit in there. And then I'm going to turn the flywheel till it locks into the rope. So I've got a good lock right now. So I'll just get my wrench. So it is a 3/4 inch socket that goes there. So I'm just going to hold this like that. There we go. The nut's already coming off. Wasn't a problem at all. Just going to take that off. Now the tricky part's going to be to get the flywheel off, because I see there's no holes for any pullers to go on. So I'm going to put the nut back on. And with a piece of wood, I'm going to give it a good tap. There we go. Flywheel came off. I put a piece of wood here because if I hit it directly with a hammer, it's going to damage the threads in the nut. So that's a piece of oak actually. It's very hard wood. So fortunately it came off pretty easy. I've seen flywheels stuck to the engines almost like they were fused, and they've been a problem to get off. So there we go, there's the flywheel. There's the coil. I can see the condenser's been changed because that's not an original TECUMSEH part. So the way to pop the cover off of those is with a little screwdriver. Just like that. There we'll see the points. So this is where I'm going to hook up a wire right here and run it through the exterior of the motor so that someone can hook up a switch to it. I'm going to be selling this motor probably, or trading it for something. So there's the points. So I'm going to remove the rope from the cylinder so I can freely turn the engine to check the timing on the points. So on this little cover here, if I can see right, it says to set the points at 20 thou. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to check the timing first.